So today we've got ourselves Isak, the 96 rated team of the season, coming in at 1.44 mil. Obviously we got the premium team of the season, premium Premier League upgrades yesterday, which has hopefully given everybody a little spring in their step to try and get somebody across this sort of level. I feel like everybody's got the Brunos, everybody's got the Kirkeres, but no one's got the Isak, no one's got the Salah or the Virgil. So I wanted to give him a go because naturally he looks incredible as always, and he actually is higher price than Haaland, which is just incredible in itself. Normally Haaland comes in massively, but we've got 1.4 for Isak and only 400,000 for Haaland. We've got a triple playstyle plus of the rapid, finesse and low driven, which is a great combination. We've got the roll plus across the board, which is nice. Obviously, the false 9 is the only one without the plus, but the advanced forward, which is the one I personally like, is going to be in full effect. Stats-wise, looks incredible. He is a 4-star, 5-star at 6'4" with the controlled lengthy. That's pretty much everything for him. Let's jump straight in. A big thing when looking at someone like Isak is just how he plays in general. Now, if you've not really utilised him, I can imagine if you're a Newcastle fan, you'd have definitely had some sort of evolution by now, because the last upgrade we got, other than the Player of the Month, I'm pretty sure was either an inform. So more than likely, can we go volley? Seconds! Going for the diving already, is more than likely that you've probably put him in an Evo, which, to be fair, is more than enough. I didn't really expect him to be getting a 96 at Team of the Season. Even so, I must admit, I mean, he's kind of worth it, isn't he, really? When we consider him to be a better all-round player than Haaland, that's a great touch. Oh, get away from him. Getting very lucky with that. Can we go for a little whip in? That's a great ball, nearly finding the back post. But seeing as though we do consider him a better all-round striker than Haaland, obviously Haaland I would say is the best goal scorer. I mean, you've got no question with that really. It is interesting to see him kind of hit these levels of a team of the season compared to like last year more so than anything really. Find him on the run if I can. It's a good little bit of rapid. It's going to find the cutback. And again, we're going to drag it. Little play into Gravenberch. And it's a great assist from him. He is on him like an absolute rash. Gravenberch being another great team of the season that you can get. Obviously, the Prem. There are some absolute ballers in here if you really want to try and find them. I mean, agility dribbling-wise is decent enough. It's not necessarily the craziest from Isak, but most definitely it's enough, because I can imagine once he does get going... Ooh, well, let's hope that's not a red. Once he gets going, he's got a bit of speed in him, so it kind of works out really well. There it is. Can we fake across? Look for the finesse. It's a great left foot, and it's a beautiful finish. And again, looking for the assist play if we can. Little step across into Mbappe. It's going to go for that drive, and we do get a free kick. Whether we got any free kicks with Isak, I'm not too sure, actually. I don't think he was known. 77, I mean, we could maybe up and over the wall, potentially. Oh, that's a bit too, I mean, that's a bit close. Oh my, nearly. I was going to say, if he jumped, he might have been able to get away with that, but unfortunately not. In one, in two, back to him, steps foot, cross goal, and again, another solid finish, and I think he has just had enough. Stunning strike. Gravenberch find his way through. I think centre mid-wise, I really want to get Gravenberch into the team, potentially as an untradeable. Ooh, should have held the run a little bit. And it's one thing I'm learning when it comes to attacking efficiently against somebody that can defend well, is not always sprinting. Not always kind of going off the ball and having that first sprint be the main thing that you're doing, because the control away from it like that is absolutely criminal. And, I mean, Isak's making it look an absolute dream, but you've got to always be evolve into what works well. This guy clearly knows what he's doing defensively and attackingly as well, so you kind of just got to play to the strength of not just constantly sprinting and losing control of the ball, maybe. Not every time anyway. Let's see if we can get that ball down the wing. Got Diaby who's going to come in. We've got a bit of Isak if we're going to find him. Get the touch. Chest. Oh, that's a terrible touch. Can he win it back, though? It's got a good amount of physicality, which is what I like as well. It's kind of the main thing I like with the likes of Drogba, with the massive pace increase. Having then the ability of his strength as well is outrageous. And Leao, it's beautiful. But Drogba as well is incredible. Does anybody get mad by celebrations as well? I feel like this year, like, the goals come so quickly. It really doesn't matter. I don't know. Does anybody else get triggered by it anymore? I remember back in the day, like a South African or anything like that, really was absolutely crazy to receive. Whereas now, like, I don't care. Well, that's great play. Back to him. Finds the finesse. It's not enough to get him through. Trying to get it back off Taylor there, but it's a great ball reversed back. If I had a finesse or something with Mbappe, it would have actually been a solid chance to have him. Does manage to get the ball back at the very minimum. Down the wing as well. Isak following. Ooh, get the first touch. Is he going to pull him down? Ooh, I thought he might not get it, actually. Isak skipping past people. He's got the low driven. Oh, no. Change player. It's always the panic station where you're just constantly changing player and you need to just compose yourself a little bit. Just like that. Beautiful stuff. Isak finds him, and it's a great finish again. Mistake by the keeper, mobbed up by Isak, and it's a solid finish. And to be honest, it's quite a lucky one, to be fair, as I don't think that was probably the optimal shot I should have gone for. I mean, to be honest, I could possibly see why everybody's kicking up a fuss with Isak. Honestly, I want to see what Haaland's like then, because if this is what a 1.4 million coin team of the season is, what does 400k get you then? Because I always assumed Haaland's pretty good at the game. Like, I mean, he's hardly a bad striker by any means. That's a great little play. It's a great pullback. Can we get it back again? We'll take the offside. I thought it might be, but I'm interested because Haaland. It's not like he's kind of just devolved into nothing. He's still great in the game, but Isak's most definitely. I could see why he'd be incredible. He's obviously got everything going for him. The body build, the stats, the playstyle pluses, just everything you need for a striker. It works in his favour. So I'm very interested to try a Haaland and see what that level of striker truly looks like. It's a great finish. That is a stunning ball from Diaby. It's a great ball from Mbappe, but Isak is again ready to steal the win. So going into the overall for him then, honestly, solid striker. I mean, he's got everything you need, like we've just suggested. Stats-wise, perfect, great pace, great shooting, great physical. Obviously, the dribbling is good enough. I don't think he's as lucid as what we see Messi, which is to be expected when he's 6'4". But the controlled length is great on the ball. He's got a wonderful finish. The playstyle pluses are there. He's just an overall very good striker, and that's exactly what we needed. So you do have the comparisons. You have 6'5" Haaland, and I think the finesse shot is going to be a big factor for it. I think obviously having the rapid versus the quick step, I think you can get between both of them. I don't think it's necessarily a massive bad thing or a good thing. You could obviously have either or, and I'd be quite happy with either or. Whereas then you have the finesse. I think that has a massive effect. That personally is a better playstyle plus for shooting than the power shot. The low driven is an extra. It's another option you can go for compared to the press proven, which I don't think would be a bad option for Isak as well, but it definitely has some sort of effect on them, which is going to be the big effect that maybe changes the price. We see obviously Salah at 4 mil still, 5.4 for Van Dijk, 1.5 for you, 6.65 now for Gravenberch. So maybe we do see him drop down that little bit more, maybe closer to a mil when team of the season is over, but at the moment he's still coming in relatively expensive, which I think he is worth every penny that you can put with him. We obviously have the marksman that will keep him controlled lengthy. Naturally, you're going to get the 90 marksman, there we go, 98 shooting, 98 dribbling, and 91 on the physical. Turns him into a 97 striker. You then have the Hawk, which will turn him into controlled. You'd end up with 99 on the pace and shooting, and 90 on the physicality, which again, it's peanuts. It's very little. Like, you could go with the engine if you wanted to max out a bit there, but I think the marksman, keep him controlled lengthy. The run type is the best for right now, in my opinion, and as players get more and more stats across the board, that is going to be fun. Like, he's got enough passing, he's got a great amount of pace, his dribbling is fantastic. Adding a bit more physicality and a bit more shooting, it's not going to change massively, but the run type could change the play a little bit more, so you've got to be wary with that. He is incredible. He's well worth having a look at the minimum. And if you do manage to get him, I think it's a GG's. He might actually take out quite a lot of strikers that I've seen over the champs this week. So let me know down below what you think. Who's your best Prem team in the season so far? And I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.